going to dive into a topic that's hitting just about every dental office across the country right now, and that's staffing shortages. You've probably felt it yourself. Front desk turnover, hygienists ghosting interviews, great assistants suddenly jumping ship. It's not your imagination. Finding and keeping solid team members has become one of the biggest challenges in the industry today. So what the heck is going on? And more importantly, what can you do about it? So in this episode, I'm going to talk about why the dental field is facing this staffing crisis in the first place, what actually keeps good people from walking out the door, and how you can find great talent even in a tight labor market. Hiring in 2025 isn't who's the cheapest or who posts the job first. It's about who can sell the opportunity best. Sell your vision, sell your culture, sell your team. If you do that right, the right people will come to you. Hey there, and welcome back to the No BS Dental Growth Podcast, where we cut through the noise and give you real strategies to grow your dental practice without all the fluff. I'm your host, Chris Pistorius, founder of Kickstart Dental Marketing, and today we're going to dive into a topic that's hitting just about every dental office across the country right now, and that's staffing shortages. You've probably felt it yourself. Front desk turnover, hygienists ghosting interviews, great assistants suddenly jumping ship. It's not your imagination. Finding and keeping solid team members has become one of the biggest challenges in the industry today. So what the heck is going on? And more importantly, what can you do about it? So in this episode, I'm going to talk about why the dental field is facing this staffing crisis in the first place, what actually keeps good people from walking out the door, and how you can find great talent even in a tight labor market. Plus, I'm going to give you some specific tactics our clients are using right now to build stronger, more stable teams. And yeah, we'll even talk about how AI can play a role in all of this. So whether you're running a solo practice or managing a team of 50, this episode is definitely for you. So let's start with the big question everybody's asking. Why is it so damn hard to hire right now? Well, first off, it's not just dentistry. This is a nationwide labor issue. COVID really flipped the workforce on its head. A lot of folks left healthcare altogether, burned out, they were underpaid, and tired of the grind. Some even retired early. Others just wanted a career change that didn't involve wearing PPE for 8 hours a day while getting yelled at over insurance benefits, right? And then add to that the fact that wages have gone up everywhere. Dental practices are now competing with Starbucks, Target, and remote tech jobs for talent. Seriously, I've seen some front desk candidates get offers from a dental office and from a call center that lets them work from home in yoga pants. Guess which one they took? Now, let's zoom in on the dental industry specifically. We've seen a drop in the number of people entering the dental field altogether, especially dental assistants and hygienists. A lot of schools shut down temporarily during the pandemic, and some never even fully bounced back. So the talent pipeline just is not as full as it used to be. Another big one, expectations have changed. Younger workers, and honestly, even seasoned pros, are looking for more than just a paycheck. They really want flexibility. They want purpose. And they want to work somewhere they feel respected and supported. If your practice still runs like it did in 2005, you're going to have a rough time keeping staff. And here's something I hear all the time from our clients. I just want someone who shows up, works hard, and doesn't bring drama. Fair enough. But in this job market, you've got to do more than just post a job and hope a unicorn shows up. Let me give you a quick example. One of our clients, a group practice, they lost 3 front desk team members in less than 6 months. Not because they weren't paying enough, but because the office was disorganized. The phones were a mess and nobody had each other's backs. That's not a hiring problem. That's a culture problem. So yeah, the shortage is real, but it's also fixable. And that's what we're going to get into next. How to keep great people once you find them. All right, so let's say that you do manage to find a solid team member, someone who shows up, gets it, and actually gives a damn. Awesome. But now the real work begins. You've got to keep them. So here's the truth most dentists don't want to hear. People don't leave jobs, they leave environments. And in a dental office, that environment is either your biggest asset or your biggest liability. Now, yes, competitive pay matters, and I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. If someone can go make $3 more an hour down the street for the same job, you better believe they'll consider it. But money alone does not keep people around. What really moves the needle? Let me break it down for you. Number one, recognition and praise. I'm not talking about handing out participation trophies here. I'm talking about genuinely telling your team when they've crushed it. An example: hey, Sarah, that patient this morning was really anxious and you handled them like a pro. That matters. Little moments like that stick with people. Silence, on the other hand, makes people feel invisible. Number two, training and growth. The number of dental offices that throw new hires to the wolves with zero training is disturbing. If you're not onboarding properly, you're basically setting money on fire. People want to feel like they're getting better, not just clocking in and out. Now, this is where our dental reception mastery training program comes in. We've seen firsthand how leveling up front desk skills lead to more confidence, more conversions, and more job satisfaction. And here's the kicker: when they feel competent, they stick around. Number three, clear systems and processes. Nobody wants to work in chaos. If every day is a fire drill, you're burning out your best people. Having clear SOPs for handling new patient calls, dealing with insurance, scheduling, removes the guesswork. It helps good employees become great, and it keeps you from losing them to burnout. Number four, culture and communication. I know culture sounds like a buzzword, but in small teams like dental practices, it's really everything. If your office is full of clicks, passive aggressive notes, or toxic energy, you're going to have a revolving door. Fix it. Be direct. Be fair. And for the love of molars, have some fun once in a while. Celebrate wins. Bring in lunch. Create an environment people enjoy showing up to. Now, here's a pro tip. Do a stay interview. You've heard of exit interviews, right? Too late by then. Instead, sit down with your key team members every quarter and ask them, what's working for you here? What's frustrating? What would make your job better? What would make you want to leave? And then, here's the hard part: actually do something with that they tell you. So the bottom line, retaining great people isn't about perks and ping pong tables. It's really more about respect, communication, and a little structure. When you nail that, people stop looking for reasons to leave. All right, next up, let's talk about how to actually find great people in the first place. Spoiler alert, Indeed is not going to save you. All right, so now you know why people are quitting and what it actually takes to keep them. But what about hiring? How the hell do you find good people in the first place? Well, because let's be honest, the days of posting a job on Indeed and watching the unicorns roll in are long gone, if they ever existed. If that's still your strategy, you're basically just fishing in a mud puddle. So here's what's working right now, not just for our clients, but for practices that are thriving despite the staffing shortage. Number one, employee referrals. Start here. Your best team members probably know other solid people. Offer a bonus, even just a few $100 for anyone they refer who stays 90 days or longer. It's cheap, it's fast, and it beats sorting through 40 resumes from people who ghost you after the first email. Number two, showcase your culture with video job ads. This is one of my favorite hacks. We do it here. Instead of boring wall of text that says, we're a fast-paced dental office looking for a rock star assistant, blah, blah, blah. Record a 30-second video. Hey, I'm Dr. Smith. This is our team. We're looking for someone fun, motivated, and ready to grow. If you're tired of drama and want to work somewhere that actually values you, then let's talk. You'd be shocked how much that stands out. People apply to vibes now, not just job posts. Number three, hire for attitude. Train for skill, especially at the front desk. I'd take someone with zero dental experience but great customer service skills over a bitter ex-dental receptionist any day. Look at people in retail, restaurants, hotels. They're used to fast-paced environments and managing cranky humans. That's half the job already, right? Number four, move fast. Speed wins in hiring. If someone applies and you wait 3 days to call them back, guess what? They're already working somewhere else. Set up automations or even just block off time each day to call new applicants immediately. Treat hiring like sales, because it kind of is. Number five, use the right tools. You don't need fancy HR and a fancy HR department, but you do need a system. At the very least, use a Google form and a spreadsheet to track candidates, interviews, and follow-ups. Better yet, get a simple applicant tracking system. Hell, even a free Trello board is better than scribbled notes on Post-its, right? Number 6, be honest in the interview. Stop overselling the job. Be real. Yes, we're busy. Yes, patients can be difficult, but we've got each other's backs, we train well, and we believe in doing things right. People do respect honesty, and the ones who don't like it, you probably dodged a bullet. Hiring in 2025 isn't who's the cheapest or who posts the job first. It's about who can sell the opportunity best. Sell your vision, sell your culture, sell your team. If you do that right, the right people will come to you. All right, we've talked about why there's a staffing shortage, how to keep great people, and where to find them. Now let's look forward. Because if you're only thinking about today's staffing problem, you're going to keep reliving it and about every 6 months, like some messed up, weird version of the movie Groundhog Day. So let's talk about future-proofing your team. Here's how to build a foundation that doesn't crumble every time somebody quits. Number 1, cross-train your team. This is huge. Don't let your office run like a house of cards where if Kathy calls in sick, the entire front desk collapses. Train your assistants to help with the scheduling. Train your front desk on basic insurance questions. Create backups. It not only keeps you covered, it empowers your team and makes them more valuable. Number 2, document everything. If your onboarding process is just shadow Jill for 2 weeks and hope you catch on, you're setting yourself up to fail. Create checklists, record screen shares, build a training hub with videos and SOPs. That way, when you hire someone new, they don't have to learn the office vibe. They just follow a system. A side benefit? Your existing team will thank you too because they won't have to explain how to verify insurance for the 40th time. Number 3, build a talent bench. This is next level, but incredibly effective. Start keeping a hot list of people who applied before but weren't quite ready. Temps who impressed you, even that barista at Starbucks who remembers every customer's name. You don't always need to hire immediately, but when the day comes that you do, someone gives notice, you won't be quite starting from scratch. Number 4, use AI to reduce pressure on your team. This is where things get exciting, for me anyway. You don't always need more people. Sometimes you need smarter systems. Let's say your phones are slammed. Instead of hiring another front desk person, let AI-powered services like our patient line step in. It handles overflow calls, books appointments, answers questions, and even follows up after hours. Same with our call guard system and Smart Follow. These tools help your team stay on top of leads and follow-ups without burning out. We've seen offices that were desperate to hire go from stressed out to stable just by automating the right pieces. Let your humans be human and let the tech carry the rest. Look, staffing is never going to be easy, but it doesn't have to be a nightmare either. With the right systems, the right mindset, and a few strategic moves, you can build a team that doesn't just survive. They stay, they grow, and they help you dominate your market. All right, well, we covered a lot today. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by staffing, I hope this episode gave you more clarity and a little hope. Because the shortage is real, it's just not unbeatable. So just to recap, know what's causing the shortage and understand it's bigger than just you. Retention is everything. Pay matters, but culture, recognition, and systems keep people around. Hiring takes hustle. Move fast. Market your practice like it's a product and stop relying on old school job boards. And finally, future-proof your team. Cross-train, document, and leverage smart tools like Patient Line, Call Guard, and Smart Follow to reduce the burden on your humans. Staffing is one of the biggest growth killers I see in dental practices. If you don't take it seriously, if you lead well, train well, and evolve your systems, you will stand out from the chaos. And if you want help doing that, whether it's training your front desk, automating patient follow-ups, or just getting more quality new leads through the door, that's what we do. So head to kickstartdental.com, book a call with me, and let's talk about how we can help grow your practice without the stress. Thanks so much for tuning into the No BS Dental Growth Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review if you got value out of this, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Dental Marketing Podcast. Make sure to visit our website, www.kickstartdental.com/podcast, where you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, Spotify, or via RSS, so you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in the show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. If you are ready to grow your practice, then you might want to schedule a free strategy session with us. Just go to kickstartdental.com and click the free strategy session button and give us 15 minutes of your time to change your practice forever. Be sure to tune in next week for our next episode. And thanks for listening to the Dental Marketing Podcast by Kickstart Dental Marketing, where dentists go to win online.